full of hatred, they gon' keep gunning. Type to run through your shit and don't leave nothing. Or don't ever act like you don't need nothing.
Man, what's going on, man? And welcome back to another episode of the Pour to Win podcast, man. We're gonna hop straight in, man. We're gonna start this pod. Question of the night. What's worse? Finding out your girl cheated on you with your homeboy multiple times? Option 2. Or finding out your homeboy set it up for your girl to cheat on you with one of his other homeboys and then play dumb and try to help you find out who the nigga is.
How long I knew this? How long on the second option? How long I knew this homeboy?
The same as the first option.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Go ahead and give me the first one. Like that second one, I ain't going through all that.
But you don't. But you don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
No, too much. Just go ahead and let me know that you fuck my gal, so I can treat you accordingly.
But how you gonna handle the situation? So no, matter of fact, you said option 1. Y'all two. Option 1 or option 2?
I gotta go option 1. Like Palmer said, that's too much. That's too much mental angst to deal with.
but you don't. But you don't know.
To set you up.
You don't know until like after the fact. So even though I gave you the scenario, you don't know till after the fact.
And I'm still picking number 1 because I'm going to be more mentally damaged when it gets to the end, because it's going to be like, damn, now I found out that my girl cheating, but damn, now I got to deal with this snake that stabbed me in the back, setting the junk up. So yeah, that's a double whammy. No, yes, that's too much.
What you doing, James? Option 1 or option 2?
I'll take option 1.
D, what you doing?
I'm gonna take option 1. I'm gonna take option 1 because if I know that he set it up with another one of his homeboys to fuck my girl, that's crazy.
So say she not your girl though. Say she your wife. Does that make it worse for you?
Yeah.
You said that's your
Now,
wife?
If that's your wife on option 1, then I'm just gonna take option 2.
Shit, niggas might got die that day.
Yeah.
but okay.
Hold on.
With both options though, like who you more mad at? Like honestly, who you more mad at? Like
I'm more mad at my homeboy.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, when it come to stuff like that, I'm gonna be more mad at him. I be feeling that people be like, "Oh, you got the wrong anger for the wrong." Nah, I'm gonna be mad at my homeboy because for one, I knew you longer than my girl 9 times out of 10, and so I don't know. Like I just feel like we brothers low key, and that shit is gonna make me mad. Like
you can always mend that relationship though.
I think I'm gonna be mad at my girl more.
You can't mend it. You can't.
I don't care. That's why I said I'm gonna be mad at my homeboy, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be like, well, oh well. But like that nigga, like my brother, like that shit gonna always be on me. I'm gonna be like, boy, that nigga really did that shit.
Now, what if he take the angle? What if he take the angle? I did this to show you that your girl not loyal.
I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. I'm not feeling that.
I ain't gonna lie. I hear y'all, but I'm still gonna be more mad at my girl.
No,
most definitely. I agree with you. I agree with you.
Listen to this, bro. If she's willing to go to depths of messing with my homeboy, then that don't mean that tells me this ain't the first time. This ain't the first person.
Right, because she know the relationship y'all had together. And
that's
if she
crazy.
Still step out and do that. That's crazy.
That's crazy. So that goes to show.
That's insane.
That goes to show this probably ain't the first time. This probably ain't the first person. And she just got comfortable doing it and started getting finding sneaky ways, more ways to make it happen around my back. So I don't know. I hear y'all.
Nah, you gonna be mad at your homeboy.
No. The reason I say I'm gonna be mad at my homeboy even more because, like James said, bro, we brothers. So if she slid on you, nigga, you supposed to fucking turn that shit down. The fact that you entertain that shit, oh yeah, it's even worse because vice versa. If she was to go, it's more of a moral support thing with me because it's like my girl, she go and cheat on somebody, and I'm done with her. Damn, my safe space is I'm talking with my guys. and
Now
you
you ain't
want
got
to,
no safe space.
now I ain't got no safe space. I ain't got no coochie. I ain't got nobody now. So it's like, nah, like that I'll be mad at him even
So
more.
it sounds like to me they both get cut off. Like you're not trying to mend nothing.
No.
Hey man,
They
Nah,
both cut off.
you gonna be cut off, but hey, you gonna be mad at your homeboy, bro.
Now, if you walk in on them with gun on your hip, is that valid enough reason for you to crash out and catch a charge?
Nah, if that my gal, nah, but if that be my wife type
my
shit,
wife, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If it's your
Oh
wife in that
yeah,
wife,
situation,
I ain't about to lie.
you
Yeah,
shooting? Y'all shooting?
I
when
ain't gonna
niggas
lie.
crash out like that,
I can't shoot, man. I can't shoot.
I might not try to kill you. I don't know, but I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna make you hurt now. you,
Nigga,
I,
shoot him in the
I ain't
leg,
gonna
shoot him
lie.
in the foot.
hey,
hey, shoot him, hit him with the gun. I ain't care.
I think for me, location matters.
Skeleton City in my house.
In your bed? In your bed?
Oh god, oh yeah,
You
location,
shooting? You
location
shooting
matters.
in your bed?
Location matters. If it's in the house on the couch and I walk, like I'm be hot, but I ain't going to that
On your
level.
couch that you pay for?
That's
Yeah,
different. But in the
yeah.
bed,
Let me tell you
in
something.
your room,
Let me
You
tell you something.
moved that couch into the house yourself.
that's fine. It's one thing to throw a couch away. You can throw a couch away for different reasons, but something that's personal as your bed, your pillows, your TV with and long if they got the TV on,
Mm.
like that's even more disrespectful.
How
The
long? How
TV,
long you been coming home to sleep on that bed and that man that had
Word.
sex with your girl?
After he didn't get done, he laying on your pillow.
You
On
bruh,
your
comfy
side of
just
the
sleeping
bed.
on that
bruh,
pillow every night.
They're watching baddies.
bruh, TV,
They in there
yes,
watching
bruh,
baddies. Like what?
crazy. Now, hold on, now. What's worse? You walking in on them and they got a movie on or they got music on? Which worse?
Movie. The movie is worse because you comfortable. That means you done been
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's like you
laid up.
visualize,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
y'all
visualize
laid
what
up for
led up
real,
to
for
Laid
that.
real.
up.
Yeah, y'all.
You
Y'all
comfortable.
thought y'all had some time to dig.
Oh yeah.
y'all thought y'all had some time to dig.
Them boy was expecting me to come home so that them boy thought that they had a good
I ain't
2.5
gonna
hours
lie.
this movie done with.
I ain't gonna lie. I still don't agree with y'all. I feel like it just like the type of music. Like if they come in here with some, if I come in here and they got some sex music playing,
They got the
I'm
R. Kelly
hot.
on.
but
They got the
cool.
R. Kelly on.
If I come in there
They
like
put that.
that, if I come in there like that, like I know what y'all doing. But yeah, when you watching movies, like Palmer said, you comfy like y'all like niggas thought they had time. Like y'all thought y'all really had time to chill in here.
Boy, y'all thought y'all knew in your mind that I wasn't coming home no time soon.
I don't care about how much time they think they got. Quickie
bro.
or not.
Yeah, bro.
I come in here and
You airing it out.
I hear bedroom boom and the lights
Yeah,
off
man.
with the red, and I come in the room, the lights off and the red light on.
Or you creeping up that stairs like Mr. Biggs.
I'm taking my I come in the house and I hear something crazy. I'm taking my shoes off and I'm sliding through the house. I ain't taking no step. I'm sliding through the house, and I open that room door and music playing and the red light on. Oh, it's up.
That's all. He said the red light.
Oh,
It's up.
Oh no. You
It's
Red light is
up.
crazy.
You
Red light is
right.
crazy.
When I come through that door, a red light gonna be on them.
It's up, bro. Like I don't know, but yeah, like yeah, I think we all took option one, but I mean, are you really like? You'll be mad, but are you really gonna cut that homeboy off like forever? Or
Yes.
Most
Got
definitely.
it?
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Yeah.
That's some snake stuff. Yeah, you can't
got
do
to.
that.
That means
girlfriend or wife? Girlfriend or wife? Like girlfriend, are you cutting them off forever?
Both.
Let's just say
Both?
yeah.
But now what?
Damn.
You can't.
But only thing, wife, see, girlfriend, I get to the point like I could probably like acknowledge you in the space or whatever, be around you in the space, but I ain't gonna bump with you because you a
I'm
snake.
not acknowledging you. I'm not dapping you up.
So
Like,
what if you was told? What if you was told that like, yo, this chick this kind of way, and you just like turn a blind eye to it, and then it happened with your homeboy. Like you were
Nah.
you were warned. You were warned,
But still,
but are you?
I expect more from somebody I call my brother.
And then there's more to it because you know the group chat gonna be in disarray, like whose side they gonna choose and shit like that. Oh yeah.
Now, say that's your boy. Are you fighting him? Do you have to fight him?
I ain't gonna fight nobody with no gal. I'm gonna just cut you off.
That's your wife.
I mean, yeah, my wife.
You fight him?
Yeah. My
Next
wife,
time
yeah.
you see him, you gonna have to fight him.
Yeah, my wife. Yeah, I might.
Oh, yeah.
I just want me a little punch. That's it.
It's on site at that point.
No.
I just want me a little punch. Then that's it.
Ain't no little punch. When I see
I will be a little punch.
It's no holds barred.
Now,
every time you see him,
and I'm a sneak.
Now, what if he beat your ass? You gotta shoot him at that point.
Oh man,
I ain't come prepared.
I ain't about to lie. You ain't about to beat me. I using weapons and all. I try to hurt you.
You know what's crazy? If that whole thing happened like that, and you cut them both off, and then they end up getting together after the whole thing.
Oh boy, you gonna be hurt. Boy, I'll be hurt, boy. Yeah.
And the boy on the
I know exactly what I feel like.
That's great.
What Block said?
Hey, but like you cut that's a slap in the face. You cut both of them off.
It's crazy.
And it's like they move on and don't even give a damn about
I ain't about to lie, but
crazy,
I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna trigger me every time. I'll be like,
crazy.
I'll be like,
I might be a cool yellow boy.
boy, you know how bad? No, for real. You know how bad that makes you feel like.
And then she's showing
niggas,
that she happy.
Word, I know these niggas still playing with me. That don't make me mad. I feel like these niggas still playing with me. They smiling. They smile. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That pain, bro.
That's some pain right there, boy.
This is the last thing. Now, see, and I think like how a nigga think, bro. If you get triggered by that, like, are you gonna try to get her back?
No.
I mean, how would you?
What you mean?
You gotta get with her friend.
I'm about. That's what. Yeah. See, yeah.
Like,
I try to do something. Yeah. It gotta be something.
You gotta do that.
It gotta be something like that, and I just gotta treat them bad. Like I gotta make them turn against each other, and then yeah, like you just. I ain't about to lie.
I feel like the only way you gotta treat the friend like extra good.
You just gotta ruin her life. I just gotta try to ruin her life, bro.
So you gotta get married to the friend, though.
I'm gonna hit them and be like, "Hey, come on! I got a trip planned for out the country. Let's go."
Yeah, you gotta think about the country. You gotta do all type of stuff. You gotta
wine and dine them.
Yeah, you gotta do stuff you ain't never did before. Like
and I'm posting some subliminals. I'm posting some like
ain't never had it like this before. ... It's different.
Hold the hands, put a little boomerang on Instagram. Put the location. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say ready. I think I'm ready to pop out.
Tagging her every time.
Ooh, everything.
Best relationship I ever had.
Moving on, man. Moving on. We got a couple little short stuff going on. Things that we can acknowledge real quick. We ain't really got to chat about it, but shout out to Julio Jones retiring, announcing his retirement. Melo and Dwight Howard, they get the nod for the Hall of Fame.
First ballot too. First ballot. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Hold on. Hold on, real quick. Let's talk about that real quick. First ballot for Carmelo Anthony. To me, it's kind of insane.
Was it first ballot for him? Was it
first ballot? First ballot. Is that if I'm not mistaken, that was first. Well, I know Dwight Howard got first ballot. Was Carmelo eligible? This was his first year of eligibility.
Yeah,
he got it. I think that's crazy.
How?
I don't think Carmelo Anthony is a first ballot Hall of Famer. I would give him second. What did he do?
He was a top 10 player probably like his whole career.
Yeah, that's
when he was in his prime.
That's very subjective. That's very subjective. That is
What?
very subjective.
Yeah, first ballot Hall of first ballot.
What being top?
First
being
ballot
top?
Hall of Famer
Being
is
top
crazy.
10?
What did he do? How many championships did he win?
It's not about that. Though.
Oh, now
it's not about that.
Now it's not about championships.
Was Chuck first ballot?
Yes.
He ain't got none.
Hey man, Dwayne Wade was just talking about that, bro. That no rings and that junk just make you sit on a different floor in a hotel, bro. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all that is,
let's
bro.
not talk about D-Wade.
No, but I'm saying like you can't judge somebody and they had a successful career just off a ring. Like it's hard to get those.
D-Wade ain't win no ring without another superstar on his hip pocket.
He had one without Bron.
That's what he said.
He had Shaq.
Okay.
He had prime Udonis Haslem. He had
that's what we saying. Hold on. Honest. I'm not letting that slide. He had a prime. He had a prime. I'm not letting that slide. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
Udonis Haslem played in the league for a very long time for a specific reason.
But I'm not going to say
basketball.
I'm not going to say he had a prime Udonis Haslem like he was
and we're not going to sit here and talk about D Wade being the best player on that Heat team, being the only reason why that Heat won the chip in 08, 09, whenever it was.
06, but even Shaq.
Yeah, 06.
He said D Wade had to win the chip for us.
I ain't gonna lie, D Wade get backpack his whole career to all his chips.
So anyways, Melo first ballot. Dwight Howard, you don't got nothing to say about Dwight Howard being first ballot?
I think Dwight Howard deserves it.
That's valid.
I think Dwight Howard deserves that first ballot Hall of Fame.
So you basically sit here saying that Dwight Howard better than Melo.
So why doesn't Melo deserve it?
I don't think he deserves it.
Why?
He was supposed to be the superstar player on all of the teams he played for.
And was he not?
All the Nuggets team.
And was he not?
And look how many rings he got.
What can he do? He giving people buckets. Bro?
The West was loaded.
First of all,
Jokic did. Jokic was the prime all-star player on his team. He got at least one ring. What Melo did?
What do you mean? But you could say he's the best player in the West next to LeBron. I don't never count LeBron because we all know what LeBron at. But outside of that, you could have said Jokic is the best player in the world.
Man, simple. Hall of Fame is an individual award. Those teams he were on weren't good.
Who?
The Melo
team? Didn't he have AI for like 3 years?
Time out.
When he first got to the Nuggets,
what are we talking about?
JaVale McGee?
What are we talking about here now? Come on now.
When he first got to the Nuggets.
That Nuggets team was a good team. What are we talking about?
So those Nuggets team were always good.
Yes.
He had Allen Iverson. What do you
compared to the LA teams?
That's what he lost to.
Exactly.
What do you mean? It's Kobe.
But
all right, now.
Hold on. Hold on now. You can't just say it like that because Kobe first ballot. What's the difference between the first ballots?
But this is what I'm saying. That's for all those West Utah Jazz, Phoenix Suns, Denver. Them niggas can't get past the Spurs and Lakers. Those was the top tier teams in the West, bro. Now they battles. They had some good battles, but you can't do that. Like you can't judge a man because he can't get over the hump facing another great superstar.
No, you're right. You're right.
All-time great at that.
But what I'm saying
why he shouldn't be first ballot.
But what I'm saying is the Hall of Fame is an individual award, so we can't sit here and say that he not first ballot because his teams weren't getting over the hump.
Blanc, he has to be first ballot because he's in the top 75.
So okay, that was also a subjective list.
What?
Top 75?
Yes, Melo's the top. Melo's a top 75 player. Yes, he is.
I'm picking Klay Thompson over Carmelo Anthony any day of the week. Prime Klay Thompson over prime Carmelo Anthony.
That means AD, Russ, all of them gonna have to be first ballot.
They are going to be first ballot.
They're gonna be first ballot.
AD?
Oh,
yeah. Yes.
AD?
Yes, defensive player. Yes, he has the same thing.
What he did without Bron? He
has the same.
He get bounced out of New Orleans without Bron.
You see, you're talking about team success. Hall of Fame is an individual award.
If you are the star player of your team, You are the star player of your team, and you've done nothing. You do not deserve to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
LeBlanc. If you win an NBA championship, that's a team. That's team success. You need help to win an NBA championship.
LeBlanc.
What? You need help to win an NBA championship.
Take Braun off the 2020 Lakers. What happens?
That they had a good team. What are you talking about? That's why they won.
Kyle Kuzma?
Yes, your star players get you to there, but at the end of the day, you need a team to win. They had Rondo.
No.
You had 3 centers. Like, you need a team to win. Like,
I do not.
You had KCP. You had KCP. You need a team to win.
No, you're not about to sit here and tell me a superstar player is not the reason somebody wins a NBA championship.
You can't. A superstar can't do it. We seen it in 2018 with Braun. You need help. You can't just
look who he is playing.
You can't just say I'm a superstar and I'm gonna win a ring.
But okay, so James, so was it Melo, AI, and J.R. Smith all on the same team?
Yeah, prime J.R. Smith at that. The J.R. Smith doing 360 windmills in the middle of the game.
Y'all acting like J.R. Smith was giving a consistent 15 a game. Like, y'all acting like that was a consistent.
Is prime J.R. Smith. What are we talking about?
We're not going to say prime J.R. Smith. Like, this nigga was a consistent,
what's crazy?
Consistent 20 points. Like,
his highest average was like 15, and that was in New York. Yeah, so
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We're not that. J.R. Smith was a good person coming up in, but we're not about to act like he was a needle mover.
Streaky.
Yeah, he wasn't a needle mover. Like, we're not about to do that.
Like James said, Hall of Fame is based off individual success. And individual success means 10-time NBA All-Star, 6-time All-NBA.
This Melo?
Yeah. And first team All-Rookie.
This Melo?
That's Melo.
It's a very poor accolade list to be first ballot Hall of Famer.
How was that poor?
Very poor.
10 All-Star appearance and 6 or 7 All-NBAs?
How many rings he won for his team?
Stop saying that.
And the thing about it then, wasn't it by position for the All-Star game?
Yeah.
So it wasn't
Dwight Howard got a wing.
It wasn't no fan votes. It wasn't no fan votes then, right?
And he was a role player. Remember that.
Yeah. So
Dwight was a role player for that.
He still got a ring. He deserved that first ballot.
So does Drake? Let me ask you this.
Draymond Green? You about to say Draymond Green?
Does Tracy McGrady deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
First ballot.
Not first ballot.
Who? Tracy McGrady?
No, not first ballot.
Shut up.
So anybody who doesn't have a ring shouldn't be first ballot.
No.
That's crazy.
He had Yao Ming, Rayford Austin, Shane Battier.
That's crazy. So you trying to make something. You trying to take an award, basically a Hall of Fame, a gold jacket, whatever they do. You trying to make that into a team success award, a Hall of Fame. I did that myself. My talent got me to the Hall of Fame.
And you willed your team to an NBA championship.
So you're saying in your mind that Derek Fisher is first ballot Hall of Famer?
He got 5.
He had Kobe. No.
So he had Kobe. He's saying that
of a team.
He's saying that you gotta be the number one man. You gotta be.
You have to be the number one man and win a national NBA championship on your team. How Melo the number one? How Melo top 5 in the league ain't get no rings? Top 5 in the league multiple years.
Name a superstar. No other talent around him by himself. Give me the person right now.
That won a ring?
Just because of them, yes. Nobody has done that.
They had
Jokic.
What?
Jokic.
So what was Jamal Murray them boy doing?
Getting clamped up. Jokic.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you alone.
I can see what he's saying. What he's saying is Jokic willed his team to an NBA championship, and them niggas just showed up in the play. They showed up in the postseason.
Like, yeah. Now we talking about Jamal Murray. Bruce Brown went crazy in that final series.
What do you like? What do you mean? You get what he's saying, but the whole
I get what he's trying to.
But the whole thing, you're not gonna win unless your team shows up.
Yeah, I get.
Yes, that's what superstars are for. They're there to get you to that point. But there's a certain point that a superstar you need help to win.
Hold on. Hold that thought. Now you're saying you need a team to win your ring. Carmelo never had a good team. You're saying Carmelo and
I'm not
okay,
saying
then why the fuck did he not win a ring? Why did he never win a ring? Why did Chris Paul never win a ring? This should not be first ballot Hall of Fame. There's no reason you should be first ballot Hall of Fame. You never was.
You answer me this. You answer me this. Did he ever have a team better than the Lakers or the Spurs?
Carmelo.
Yes.
No.
All right then. So what we talking about here?
But we've seen teams who weren't the best win championships.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And
Milwaukee.
And why did that happen?
It doesn't matter.
Because a superstar wielded his team.
But that's what I'm saying. You saying that don't matter, but we know what happened for them to get that easy run. That's my thing. So don't act blind to them.
Don't say easy now. Because this the East. The East been the East.
But you can't blame the superstar for that. You can't blame the superstar for that.
You said what?
The East been the East. If we saying easy, Celtics run was easy. Celtics run don't count.
What?
Same East. Man. Same East. The landscape of the East has not changed.
Hey man.
Gets put in front of us.
You can say what you want about that
exactly,
Milwaukee.
Palmer. Exactly.
You can say what you want about that Milwaukee.
Exactly.
That them niggas wasn't scared. Jeff Teague done said it on his pod. Niggas been saying, "Oh, we gonna lose," and when niggas started getting hurt, they were like, "Oh, we about to win." So you can say whatever you want. That they didn't like niggas did that on their own or whatever, but you had niggas on the Bucks team saying, "Oh, they about to lose." So I mean, niggas. I mean,
at Jeff Teague now. Come on now.
What you mean?
Jeff Teague been a role player.
What
at
you
that
mean?
point in his career, he
him and multiple members on the bench saying, "Oh, we about to lose," and then Kyrie going down, then James Harden going down. Oh, now niggas. Oh, we about to win. We about to win. Like,
yeah, but I mean, what I was saying that I understand what Blanc's saying is that first of all, you got to get to the playoffs. So your superstar, so your superstar has to will your team to the playoffs first,
and he does that every time.
Then you got to win your series. What he's saying about Jokic is Jokic willed his team to the playoffs, and then his teammates started showing up in the playoffs. Michael Porter Jr. started showing up in the playoffs. Bruce Bowen. Is it not Bowen? Bruce Brown started showing up in the playoffs.
So when
Murray went crazy.
Yeah. So are we not talking about the same thing? Didn't I just said that?
But what he's saying is that Jokic is a first ballot because he willed his team to the playoffs, willed his team through the playoffs, to the finals, and won a chip. He's saying that Melo didn't will his. Yeah, Melo made a will.
How he didn't will his team and he doing all he can do to win. It's not you can't control how other players play.
And you're right.
Yeah, put Jokic on any of the Nuggets team.
Like what are we saying? You can't control how other people play.
Of the Nuggets team,
I'm just trying to lay out I'm trying to lay out.
I understand what you're saying, but what you're saying and agreeing with don't make sense because at the end of the day, I could take you there, but I can't control how you play. Like LeBron with all them whack Cleveland teams. I could take you there, but I can't control how you play. If you whack, you whack. You're not gonna win a ring if you're a role player. You have to understand. I could take you there, but at the end of the day, you have to play to the best of your ability, and we're gonna win. And Melo took his teams there. Like I could take you to the playoffs. I could do this for you. Hey, but at the end of the day, hey, I need help. That's the only way to win.
Exactly. You need help.
And
why you not first ballot.
And it's funny y'all bringing up that Giannis because on some real junk, it don't matter how much he been dropping 50. It ain't matter what he did. If Chris Middleton ain't been doing what he been gonna do, they been gonna lose. I don't care what nobody say. Cause that nigga been playing fool.
Okay, so I got a question. It's a what if, right? based on his career, if Jimmy Butler was to will Miami to a championship against the Nuggets, would he have been first ballot?
Yes.
If they and you want to know why they ain't win? Because them niggas ain't show up. Prime example, I could take you there, but hey, at the end of the day, you gotta show up.
Yep.
So you
and any real superstar, any first ballot Hall of Fame superstar would have won that chip.
So Blanc,
I don't care how much you put a team on your back.
So you're saying that Jimmy Butler, even with his career accolades, he would have been first ballot just because he won that ring?
Yes. Jimmy Butler is a future Hall of Famer.
No, he's not.
And if he would have won that ring, especially against Bron in the Lakers in 2020, yes. First ballot, easy. I think we're giving first ballot way too much. We're giving first ballot. We're sliding first ballot out way too much. Carmelo Anthony does not deserve that. You know how many
individual success? What do you mean? This nigga was a bucket.
No. Basketball is not an individual sport.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame. That's an individual. That's an individual award.
What's Melo career numbers? What's Melo career numbers? And then we can move on. What's Melo career numbers for? Career numbers, points, and everything.
Give me a
Cause if he swamps over Jimmy Butler and only thing that Jimmy Butler got on him is a ring, Jimmy Butler's not first ballot.
He averaged 22, 6-2 versus.
That's Melo?
Yeah.
That's Melo. Yeah, weak ass numbers. First ballot. Come on,
I ain't gonna lie. You gotta stop playing like
22. Well,
they say he averaged 22.
I mean, but
you got man. That's what y'all got.
22 is first ballot is crazy.
But this is what you have to get in your head. In that era, 25 points a game was a lot of points.
And he was a scoring champion, but the reason why his average is
because he played longer.
Because he played longer
than he should have been.
He became a role player. He played Portland. He wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah.
He was on.
You should have retired.
It's not even that though. That's what I'm saying. Because he still averaged he went 16, 13, 15, 13, 13. But my thing is, bro,
that's not for a role player.
His regular range is like LeBron, like 25, then that's a lot of points.
But we base it off of how many years.
But to be fair though,
what do you mean? In that era, 25 is a lot of points. You scoring anything past 25, man, you going like he wasn't scoring.
They were barely scoring 100 points.
Carmelo Anthony is 9th on the all-time scoring list with 28,000 points.
And that's crazy. You 9th all time, and you telling me that doesn't deserve to be
playing 19 years to get that many points.
Okay, you say that. So what you gonna say? So what are you gonna say about these other NBA players then?
League for at least 2 of those, because league blackballed him.
So what you going? Because that's the new norm in the league now. 20 years is easy work now.
Okay, how many other players are gonna pass him? Jason Tatum gonna pass him. Jaylen Brown gonna pass him.
9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10.
All them first time
Blanc, first ballot Hall of Fame. You can only go off of when you retired. Them niggas, all these niggas you talking about is still playing. They ain't retired.
I understand that. What I'm saying is,
you want them to wait? You want them to wait till them retire so we could do something?
Y'all think Melo deserved first ballot?
Yes.
No.
Like what?
Definitely not.
Y'all are going off. Like what are you talking about?
You just proved my point right there. Y'all are going off the name of Carmelo Anthony and not off the stat. He never won a ring.
You don't have to win a ring to go in the Hall of Fame, Blanc.
What is okay? I get that. I understand that. You need to win a ring. You need to will your team to a ring to be first ballot.
No, you do not.
Yes, you do.
You know how much of them old people
first ballot versus second ballot. Hold on. We talking about old. We not about to talk about old people because Wilt 100-point game was never recorded. So that shit never. That shit never even happened.
What you're saying is invalid because there's only about like a handful of superstars that has rings and has the resume. Half of the motherfuckers that became first ballot don't got no rings.
That's what I'm saying. They just giving that shit out. Carmelo does not deserve a first ballot Hall of Fame. First ballot is for a specific set of elite individuals, not just Carmelo Anthony because he's Carmelo Anthony.
You don't know what you're talking about.
What do you mean I don't know what I'm talking about? Man, he never had no rings.
So do y'all think he's like top 5, let's say top 5, top 10 amongst the players that he played with during his era?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
What you say?
No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
No.
Repeat that again?
Yes.
Like,
no.
is he top 5 within his peers, amongst his peers in that era? Like, we're talking like, look, but be careful.
Kobe, Tim Duncan.
Be careful how you say
top Kobe, Tim Duncan, Steve Nash.
Top 5 some years, but definitely top 10. But definitely top 10. Definitely top 10.
Be very careful. We talking
top 10.
AI don't got no ring. Is he not first ballot?
Yeah, he was.
Why you quiet now?
Exactly.
Why are you quiet now?
Hold on, I had to think. Hold on.
Why are you quiet?
Hold on. Let me think. AI never really had a good team on the 76ers. He had Mutombo. He had Mutombo. He did get to the finals. How many finals did Carmelo get to?
Man, cut that out. No, cut that
out.
How
many finals? Hold on now. How many finals did Carmelo get to?
Palmer, I think that's valid. Palmer.
How many finals did Carmelo get to?
I think that's valid, Palmer.
That's not valid because LeBlanc
is moving the goalpost.
You know what's funny? He's saying that, but he just criticized Boston for having an easy run in the East.
So you're saying that AI had an easy run in the East?
Yes.
Okay. No. What? No.
Yes.
East was way different back then. East was not.
In the early 2000s?
Yes. East was way different back then. Come on now. Come on now. East was way different back then.
The Nets went to the finals. I don't want to hear it. No.
Yeah, I know, like J.C. Kidd. What are you talking about? Prime J.C. Kidd? Come on now. Don't do that.
Oh my goodness.
Do not do that. What are you talking about? East back then was way different.
The East after Jordan was very weak. Very weak.
East with Jordan was very weak.
Okay, so Palmer, back to what I was saying. Amongst the players that played in that era, is Carmelo even top 5? Does he bust the top 10?
Yes, easily. He's
easily.
Is it easily?
Yes, top 10 in his era.
Name niggas now.
Top 10. I agree.
Top 10 in his era.
Top 10. Y'all can't say top 5. Y'all cannot say top 5.
Yes, top 10.
Y'all cannot say top 5.
Name them.
When you say peers, you mean the motherfuckers he got drafted with?
And among his prime era.
All right. Hold on. We're taking Melo's best year. And
among that time, not year. Among that time.
No. I'm taking Melo at his best against everybody at that certain point of time.
Braun.
Okay, he's not better.
AI.
Yeah, he's better.
He's better than AI.
Yes, he is.
Okay, Braun. D Wade.
No. Yes.
Was he better than D Wade at the time, bro?
Yeah.
D Wade had that one better year than him.
So okay, Tim Duncan.
Do not fucking lie. Right
so out of 4, so he only. Okay, Braun, Tim Duncan, the only 2 that's better than him right now. Who else?
Yeah.
Who else we naming? Who else in the top 5? I'm asking who else in the top 5. Kobe. Okay,
Kobe got it. Cool.
You didn't say AI. T-Mac. Tracy
McGrady. KD? We forget about KD.
He better T-Mac.
Yes. What?
Yes, he is. When niggas say T-Mac, we're going off the old Orlando shit. He's been hurt his career.
Okay.
We about to... What?
He's better than T-Mac. Keep it going. At that point in time, like you said T-Mac.
Kevin Garnett.
No. I would say no.
Oh, he trying to prove a point.
Shaq.
Ain't no way.
Hold on now. You talking about? Hold on. No. Hold on. We talking about in that time range. Melo was better than KG.
2000. Yeah, you can
Carmelo's best year was 2012.
Yeah.
Where was he at during that time?
I understand what you in that era.
He was better than KG.
Yes.
2010. Yes, he was.
2010.
Carmelo, hold on, I'm not even talking about
Kevin Garnett was just off a ring. What are you talking about? In 2010,
what does that mean?
Fresh off a ring.
What
does that mean?
At the height of their play. What do you mean?
Was Melo better than Dwight Howard?
Never. No.
Was Melo better than Paul Pierce?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. He's better than Paul Pierce.
Hold on, you saying was he better? That's what I said. That shit fluctuate. Top 5, he could be top 5 some years. Maybe you could put him in top 5, but he's top 10 for sure.
Oh, so he's inconsistent.
If you had to average,
that's not inconsistent.
If you had to average out the years, would he make the top 5? Is what we're saying. If you had to average out the years, not fluctuating.
No.
If you had to average out all those years, would he be top 5?
Tell me the years is what I'm saying. Don't tell me the years where he's barely playing. And
I'm thinking about the niggas.
Say 08 to 0.
I'm thinking about the niggas in his.
Say 08 to 13.
In his his class.
You have to give a time. Okay, you're talking about his class.
08 to 13.
All those years. Okay, hold on. Okay, no. Let me go. Melo.
Just say 08 to 13.
Okay. 08, 13.
He's definitely top 5.
He's top 5, so he's better than KG. He's better than Braun. He's better than Braun. No. Braun. Okay. Braun.
Kobe.
Braun. Tim Duncan. Dwight Howard.
He's better than Dwight.
How?
How do you mean how?
Dwight got to the finals.
That's what I'm saying. You may be in top 5 or don't. The White top 5, you could say he was in the top 5 playing the league probably about 3 years out his whole career.
5.
And how many years was Melo top 5 out of his whole career? How many years?
I need numbers.
He was not. Probably like 2-3 years.
No, now, cause this is what. Let me put it like this. He came in the league in 03 now. His third year in the league, he made an NBA all NBA team, NBA third team.
Cool.
That's 26.5 points a game then.
Okay, cool.
Fourth year, 28.9 points.
Great.
All NBA third team.
Okay.
That means the niggas in front of him are going crazy, isn't it?
That mean first ballot Hall of Fame right there, huh?
If he make it third team, I'm just saying, if he make it third team, who make it second and first? Kobe and
he's a 3 though. He's a 3.
So Braun,
making third team is
I
crazy.
know they did it by position.
Yeah.
So Braun and who make it second team at the 3? T-Mac, innit?
T-Mac's a 2.
T-Mac a 2.
T-Mac's a 2 guard.
So who make it at the 3 position? If
Somebody better than him.
Braun, who else? Danny Granger? I just think, who making it?
It got to be KD. When KD coming in the year? 05?
No, ain't that. I don't think KD that early. If it's hit Melo third year.
What is it? 08?
Let's see.
I don't forget.
Okay, they have Melo at the 3. They gave it to the second teams at the 4. Okay, they did it for 4. They did 2 forward. They just did it by 2 forwards and 1 center. Melo made third team forward. Him and Sean Mary made third team. Second team forwards.
So 2 niggas made it in front of him.
Why Sean Mary not first team?
Second team forwards is Elton Brand and Tim Duncan.
Oh, they didn't do it by 3.
And then,
they just did it by 4. I get it.
And then your first team forwards is Dirk and LeBron.
So it's 3 fours in front of 3 fours in front of him.
Talking about, and I swear to God, if
he's not better than Dirk.
If y'all saying Elton Brand is better than Melo, cut the clip, cut the podcast.
We ain't gonna say that. We know
maybe
that.
For a couple of years.
So but that's what I'm saying. That's how. But that's how all
76ers Elton Brand was not wrong.
But you just okay. So you just name a couple of niggas.
It matter. Okay. No. Let me put it. Okay.
Dirt.
Okay. Let me put that. But that's what I'm saying. Top Top 5 in the league is iffy, but he's top 10 for sure.
Okay, top 10 gets you first ballot Hall of Fame?
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
wow. That's
sad. Top five.
If you're what do you mean? If you're consistently top 10?
First ballot Hall
we
of
know
Fame.
a lot of niggas consistently top 10.
Exactly.
Go ahead. Name them. No. Name your 10 that's consistently top 10.
We know them 6 or 7 niggas don't matter.
No. But this is the thing I'm about to prove. Name those 10 that's consistently top 10.
Are we
right
talking
now?
Like
that's been
decade. The decade.
Not even a decade. Whoever's still playing, they're consistently top 10 for a good period, like 10 years, 8 years. Name them.
Braun, consistently top 10. So you can't say that though. You can't
Why?
do it like
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
Because these niggas old now.
No, but I'm saying you do the consistently players that are
within their prime, were they consistently top 10? James Harden, Braun, Chris Paul, Russ, AD, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry. That's 7. Let me think. Think players. Kawhi. Niggas was still saying. They were still saying Paul George.
And are they not Hall of Famers?
Are they first
ballot?
And
all of them have
rings.
Yep.
Yes.
All of them have rings.
So
all of them are first ballot.
Chris Paul.
Yes.
I wouldn't put Chris Paul in no top 10. Chris Paul's not top 10 to me.
Chris Paul don't.
He's not top 10 to me.
So
Damian
Chris Paul wasn't a top 10.
Damian Lillard's not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
So you telling me Chris Paul was never a top 10 player consistently? He was one of the best
years when he was on the fucking Charlotte Hornets. Or what? New Orleans Hornets.
Hey, you gotta stop. Nigga,
he about to make me mad, dog. He about to make me mad. He about to make me mad, dog.
Chris Paul right there with Damian Lillard.
He about to make me mad, dog. He about to. Okay, check. All right, okay, check. Okay, check it. I'm about to go through all of the NBA teams.
Okay.
And you tell me where you is Melo not in those top 10s? You got LeBron. You got LeBron.
Hold on, Jay. Hold on. Didn't Chris Paul will OKC to the playoffs?
He did. Every team.
Okay, cool.
Every
great.
team they did better. He willed them.
Okay, great. Playoffs. What that mean?
That team was bad.
All right, no, okay.
We get to the playoffs. That's first ballot Hall of Fame.
But but check this.
I need to start watching
FIFA. So I'm gonna go by the Melo. Every year he made All NBA, and you tell me if he's top 10. LeBron, Kobe, Dirk, Steve Nash, Shaq, Chauncey Billups, Dwayne Wade, Ben Wallace, Elton Brand, Tim Duncan, Sean Marion, Yao Ming, Allen Iverson, Carmelo, and Gilbert. He's not top 10.
No.
Yes.
Definitely not. No. 100% not.
He beat out.
I think we are so quick to forget. We are so quick to forget how great these players were that he just named off.
I don't care. He's not better. He's not better AI. Yes, he's not better AI. I don't care.
Okay. I heard you wrong for a second. He's not better than AI.
He beat out
He's
Chauncey.
definitely not better than AI.
He beat out Chauncey. He
doesn't beat out Chauncey.
He's not. But this is my thing. He's not. At this point in career, he's not better than Philly AI. He's not better than Philly AI. You're correct about that. But he's better than Gil.
Yeah.
He's better than Yao Ming. He's better than Sean Marion. Yeah. He's better than Elton Brand. He's better than Ben Wallace. He's better than Chauncey. Okay. He's better than Steve Nash.
What are we
talking how many niggas? But how many niggas? Are we talking about
scoring
how many niggas did you name?
Overall basketball players?
You named like 15 people.
15, yeah.
How many people you just named just now?
6, 7.
You only like.
I named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and them
niggas whack.
Easily.
Them niggas whack. Them niggas whack.
They were all NBA players.
But
hold on. Is Steve Nash better than Mark Stoudemire? Get him off the list. Get Nash off the list. Cause
Steve Nash is better than Stoudemire. Stoudemire never won MVP.
Steve Nash shouldn't have won it. Man, come on, Block. Come on, Block, bro. Come on,
Hey,
Block.
Steve Nash got an MVP.
Nash not better than Stoudemire.
But you getting away from the conversation. So you telling me Amari Stoudemire is better than Carmelo?
What I'm saying is take the
Promise
niggas,
hard money, yes.
the niggas that you naming that Melo is better than. They're not even the best. I don't think at that time. Elton, they're not the best in that. Yo,
Hold on now, Elton Brand. Don't disrespect
But
Elton.
that's what.
I didn't hear Shaq at all.
But listen.
I ain't hear Shaq.
But this what? He's not better than Shaq.
You named Shaq on that list?
Yeah, Shaq's on that list. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't hear Shaq.
So what?
This is my thing. These niggas are all NBA. You're all NBA for a reason, D.
Oh, you that's all NBA.
Everybody all 15 players that made all NBA. Yes, Carmelo is top 10.
He was on the third team, averaging 28 during a time that you said 25 is crazy. So how you not?
He was on third team. He was
on
third team. He averaged 26 that year.
How you not over Dirk? How you not over Elton Brand?
Elton Brand averaged 24 and 10.
How you not over
24
Elton
and 10.
Brand?
Elton Brand.
If you better than him,
That's what I said. He averages 24, 25.
How you in the same bracket as Sean Marion?
Because check it.
All right.
You know how all NBA votes go. There's a little bias in there, but I'm not. But let's not. But this. Let's not.
Now it's changing.
No, y'all not listening. Let's not focus on first, second, or third. I'm just going off. You're all NBA for a reason. So let's go take them 15 players and let's see who's better than who.
You're all no. You're all no.
Goalpost is slight. If goalpost is continuously moving,
that's
it's
all. Because he only all NBA because it's position wise. There's 1 point guard on first, 1 point guard on second, 1 point guard on third. You have two forwards.
They don't go point guard. They go guards.
Guards.
It's guards. Cool. Period.
Okay, but how many guards on each team? 1 point guard.
Two. You get 2 guards, 2 forwards, 1 center.
Okay. You think what? And you still on the third team?
What do you mean?
Melo is not no first.
How is he not over? How is he averaging 26 and 28 and on third team? How you get better and still be on third team?
The second and first team must have been averaging 30.
I'm confused.
I mean, Elton Brand averaged 24 and 10 that year. Obviously, he had a good year.
So that's all that to me that Melo ain't doing nothing else but scoring.
That's what he did. What do you mean?
Elton Brand need to be first team Hall of
Hold on. Is that not what Melo was? That not Melo's job? That's what his job. He's just a scorer.
So that's what I'm saying. Are you basing him being better than people off of his scoring or off of his overall play?
That is your overall play. I'm cutting that scoring.
Scoring is not the only metric in basketball.
You name Nash. Nash didn't score 28.
Okay, but he was one of the best. But he was one of the best point guards in the league.
Did Melo get an MVP?
How could he when there's Kobe in the league and LeBron James in the league?
Okay. How's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander about to get an MVP?
How did Nash?
When they moving that narrative, it's about to be a co-MVP. How they moving that?
No. How did Nash get it over Kobe? That means Nash got it over Melo too.
Politics.
Must have been better than Melo.
Shit.
I'm not for Melo. I'm not for Melo to not.
What did he say? What did he just say?
How y'all saying that? Steve Nash better than Kobe. Y'all gonna put it like that?
Then Melo in top 10.
Y'all don't. I don't think y'all.
I'm not pushing for Melo to not be first ballot. I don't care about the rings. It's an individual award. I get that, but amongst his peers, he really ain't that great.
Ooh. Y'all sound stupid.
Amongst his peers.
Hey man, let's get off this, man. Let's get off this.
No, this could be the topic.
No,
this could be the topic.
No, this is the topic. He's running away from this.
Amongst his peers, he really ain't that great.
I don't got nothing else to say about it. If y'all think Elton Brand is better than Carmelo,
we don't.
The years we are laying out.
Okay. So
this we are laying out. Elton Brand was better than Carmelo.
Check it. This is our topic.
Hold on, James. Hold on. I'm not about to sit here and let America think that I think that Elton Brand better than Melo. No.
For that year, he was.
But the NBA think that.
No.
The NBA think that.
No.
The NBA think that. Not me.
Is Carmelo better than Elton Brand or not?
No. Yeah. He better than Elton Brand.
Long?
He better than Elton Brand. Yeah.
Yeah. Overall, yeah. But for a couple years, he wasn't. Still don't deserve first ballot Hall of Fame.
Somebody pull up Elton Brand career
stats. Is Melo? So is Paul Pierce better than Melo?
I don't know. I don't see a difference.
Paul Pierce is better than Melo.
What?
I don't see a difference.
Y'all niggas weird.
You know what? D, I do not disagree with you.
I don't see a difference.
They are the same player.
Paul Pierce willed his team to a finals.
Super team.
Here we go.
Whoa, that's the goalpost.
Here we go. Niggas just said. Listen,
I can't control what my team do.
Melo team ain't been whacked. Niggas just said Melo team ain't been whacked. He just couldn't beat Kobe. He just couldn't beat Kobe.
Let me tell you something. I promise you, replace Melo, swap Paul Pierce and Melo.
Y'all lose.
No, we win.
Melo taking too many shots.
No.
Y'all lose.
No. I bet you Paul Pierce don't be as successful with Denver as Melo was.
You right.
Okay.
But Melo don't win a championship with y'all.
Yes,
Melo go 9 for 30, shoot y'all out of games.
No, he
He
doesn't.
did be shooting.
He's better.
He was a ball hog.
I ain't saying either one better than either, but I don't see a difference. They both score.
Hey man,
we not about to sit there and say that Paul Pierce not a bucket. We can't.
But this is my thing. This is my conversation. We could just do a small sample size of, let's say about.
Now they want to do it to make it convenient.
No, it's not. No, I'm going from Melo prime. So he came in the league in 03. So from 05 all the way till, let's see.
Was AI in Philly in 05?
Let's see, all the way till.
He's not better than AI.
Let's see, all the way to about 14, 15. Melo was top 10.
Oh,
you making it convenient, James.
How is that convenient? That's his prime. What do you mean?
No.
Was AI in Philly either of them years? Was AI in Philly?
AI didn't leave Philly till like 05.
Okay, so we made it convenient. Now we know AI is in what, Denver?
What?
Everybody know that Denver drafted Melo to be the man, so they went out and got AI to be a Kyrie to LeBron.
What? But why are we talking about AI?
Because AI
is still a top 10 player in the league. So what are we talking about?
Because I said that Melo wasn't.
He was not.
What?
AI in Denver was not no top.
What, for like a year? He wasn't?
No, not at all.
Shut up.
Not at all.
Shut up.
We talk about that.
Shut up.
Shut up. He said AI on Denver is a top 10 player. What
shut up. For like a year?
Pull up the stats. He was not no top 10 player.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm already on it, bro. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it.
This man said AI in Denver top 10, boy. What?
His peers. That's all I'm saying. He's not great amongst his peers. He's nowhere close to Kevin Durant.
Okay, when Kevin Durant stepped in the league, he was a top 10 player.
Okay.
Whoa.
So what we
took
saying?
him a year or two.
What? You're not understanding. Melos has always been consistently a top 10 player in the league.
What you just said? Don't worry about it. I'm about to list it. Don't worry about it.
Go ahead, look it up. You can look it up.
No, I'm about to list it. I'm LeBron, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard. So he's not top 5.
Hold on. What we talking about? What we talking about now?
No.
What are we? No, because
I'm saying that the nigga not great amongst his peers. The peers are much better than him. They better than him.
I agree with that.
They better than him.
Hold on now. No. Let's tone it back. Before Kawhi Leonard stepped into his zone, Melo was leaving his prime. So you can't do that. You can't do that.
Just say a nigga got whacked. Just say that. Because Bron's still in his prime.
That's what everybody.
Nigga got whacked.
And LeBron's the only one. Everybody get whacked. Kobe got whacked. Everybody does it.
Oh, Kobe got hurt. Kobe
and you got whacked. You're still whacked. It don't matter. You got hurt and you got whacked. Like what?
You got hurt.
And you got whacked.
Kobe got hurt.
It doesn't matter. That's my thing. You saying, you're saying, I think it's wild comparing. Kawhi didn't come onto the scene until 2012. Around that 2012 era. Nigga was like, okay, this man could probably be a superstar. Melo was halfway his way out. So I went and Curry ain't stepped onto the scene until around that time too. Because when he came in the league, he was hurt.
LeBron.
So that's what I'm saying.
LeBron, KD, Steph, Kobe,
Howard. But see, you see.
Shaq.
So slow down. Why you keep naming Curry?
Hold on, you just said Curry came on the scene around that time.
Around when he was, bro. So tell me this. So did Curry not come onto the scene around when Melo was declining?
No.
Making it convenient, man.
How am I making it convenient? What Curry came in the league with 09, 08? It was hurt. It was hurt. Golden State was ready. Golden State was ready to give up on this man.
What caused Melo to decline?
You just get old. What do you mean?
I'm not hearing that. Not trying to hear that. Nigga had an injury. Nigga had nothing that made him decline.
Who didn't have injuries?
Did Melo have an injury that made him decline?
That nigga had back spasms too. Now
Kobe had a broken finger on his shoe. On his shoe.
Okay, and Kobe Kobe is arguably a top 5 player of all time.
And Kevin Durant had a torn Achilles.
And he's arguably a top player of all time too.
Okay, so what you're saying to me, you're saying that Melo's a top player of all time too. So
how? I'm not saying that.
You saying
for the record, Curry had 3 rings when Melo retired.
You saying he's first ballot?
Just because your first ballot don't make. I mean, he's a top player of all. He's a top 75 player, but I mean, just because you're first, bro, like y'all trying to move the conversation.
Say what you're trying to say. What you trying to say right now?
James, you're beating a dead horse, man. Leave it alone.
That is crazy. That is crazy.
Brand better than Melo. Leave it alone.
And Melo, if you take Melo prime from that 05 all the way till 10 years, around that 15 range, he's been top 10 in the league.
Melo been in college for 4 years too.
Who? Melo was one and done.
At Syracuse?
Melo came into
Melo came into
the league in 03.
When he came, I think about Wade. Wade was the one that stayed at Marquette 4 years. But they're the same age. And niggas didn't even and you was a one and done. So you've been in the league longer. So you should have got adjusted to the league much more quicker than Curry did. And Curry wasn't even projected to make it to the league. The nigga wasn't even supposed to be in the league. He's not supposed to be in the league.
I disagree with that. He went crazy at Davidson.
That doesn't matter.
He went crazy at Davidson. He was a top recruit at Davidson.
But look what you're saying. You're saying that
he was a top recruit at Davidson. Brock, how that sound?
He had Bron pulling up to the game to watch him. He got to the Final Four with Davidson.
In the way you say, like, Melo didn't adjust to the league fast.
No, I didn't say that. I said that I said compared to Steph, he didn't adjust to the league as fast as Steph did.
Yes, he did. Faster.
Man, I don't even know what I said. That ain't what I said. I can't remember what I said. But
exactly, you saying crazy stuff. Just getting mixed up. Just saying crazy stuff. You're saying crazy stuff.
But no, what I'm saying is, no, I know what I said. Now he was in the league longer, So he should have been adjusted to the league by the time Steph got there. How did Steph get to the league after you and surpass you?
Steph didn't surpass him until years later in the.
It doesn't matter.
But hold on, check this because Curry came into the league at 09. Melo was still doing his thing in 09. Curry didn't elevate until what? 13, 14 season?
That's 4 years. You're saying that like that's a long time. That's 4 years.
What's 4 years?
09 to 09.
Nigga didn't really elevate to his 5th year in the league.
That's still quick.
And your fifth year in the league, Melo is declining at that point. So what are you talking about?
What I'm saying is, bruh, this nigga got to the league, wasn't even supposed to be there.
What does that have to do with the topic we're talking about?
I'm saying that, nigga, you got surpassed by somebody who's not even supposed to be there. So how you first battle off of your career numbers?
And but why are you comparing somebody who's still playing?
Why not? What do you mean Bron's still playing?
So what? So you want people to wait until they retire? So you want people to wait till Curry retired, then we gonna do the Hall of Fame voting then?
I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is, bruh, nigga, you got surpassed by Curry and Curry still balling, nigga. You just declined so damn fast.
Nigga, the nigga been in the league since 03.
It doesn't matter. Curry been in the league since 09, nigga. He's 10 plus.
No,
he's 15.
Stop it. Stop acting like his game is not different.
He's a scoring. He's a scoring guard.
Shooting
not too much different.
And Melo's a scoring forward.
Not too much different.
Shooting tools. Shooting two different games.
Melo definitely shot the 3 ball now. We not act like Melo ain't shoot the 3.
He shot the 3 ball, but what was his bread and butter?
He was at the elbow, but he did shoot the 3.
Okay, but where was most of his shots at?
Hey man, I'm telling you, the scope of the game done changed. Curry changed the game of basketball. Curry changed the game of basketball.
Yes, I don't understand why we talking about. We all know Curry. He changed the game of basketball. He's an all-time great. Arguably, you could put him in top 5 ever.
Yeah, I didn't compare him to.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why we trying to compare Curry and Melo. Curry's up here. Melo's down there. Melo's not touching Curry.
Yeah, I didn't commit.
That's why I don't get why we trying to bring Curry. We trying to bring Curry.
He said I brought Curry into it because I said the nigga not top 10 amongst his peers, nigga. The niggas the same age. They are the same age.
But listen, how
it doesn't matter that Curry left.
That's not the same. How I'm your pair. Your first year in the league, I'm in year 6.
Y'all the same age.
That don't matter.
Hold on.
That doesn't matter.
Hold on. Wade stayed in college for 4 years. Bron came out out of high school.
Yes, in 03, yes.
They peers.
Hold on.
They peers.
I see what you're talking about.
You're not understanding the term of peers. I don't give a fuck if Curry and him are the same age. They're not in the same draft class. Not the same era.
Draft class.
That does matter. That does matter because I have 6 years of experience ahead of you. We're not peers.
KD and LeBron peers?
No.
All right. Yeah.
No.
That's delusion right there. That's delusion.
How?
KD and LeBron are not peers. When we talk about top 5, we do not talk about KD and LeBron. So who we talking about?
Now because they're still playing.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, they are peers.
But
they are peers to each other in the NBA.
But I'm not going to say. But this is what I'm saying. You can't say Melo and Curry are when Curry was the shit. Melo was declining. He's not top dog no more. He's not like that's what I'm not saying. Just because niggas is the same age don't mean we're pairs.
And to be real with you.
Yes, it do.
And the reason I say
yes, it do.
The reason I say they're not peers because like the game was two different.
Okay. So check. So check this. Like them niggas from Auburn and all these niggas coming out of college. They 26 and 25. So you gonna say they the same peers as Ant?
What? Hold on. Say. I'm listening. My bad. Say it again.
So these niggas coming out of college now. These niggas from Auburn and all kind of stuff. Who's gonna come into the league at 25 years old and all kind of stuff? You gonna say they Ant pairs?
Basically, I mean, they just not as good as him. What do you mean?
You cannot. You
like Jason Tatum and Anthony Edwards are peers.
Okay.
Jason Tatum and Anthony Edwards are peers.
You wanna know what's crazy? Because these same niggas that's playing at Auburn and shit played on the AAU circuit with Ant. Them niggas played against Ant. So yes, they are peers.
Hey man, they're not. Once you better than
me, we not peers.
That it's not about being better. My pro career started 6 years before you came here.
Cause you better than me.
Therefore we're not peers. We're not on the same level, buddy.
Nigga, we was on the AAU
team.
We was on the AAU team. We was on the AAU team together.
We're not.
You just went one and done because you better than me.
If I'm in the league 6 years ahead of you, bro, we're not peers.
You just better than me.
We're not peers. We're not peers. We didn't come in. We didn't came at the same time. We're not peers. We're not on the same level, bro. We're not.
That's what that shit means.
Y'all didn't come on. Y'all didn't come on varsity the same time I did. We not friends.
We're not.
We not friends.
We're not. We could be friends, but we're not. In the pro world, we're not peers, bro. I came in the league 6 years ahead of you, bro.
James, that just means that you're better than me. That does not mean we're not peers. You're better than me.
Okay.
I had to go to college 4 years. You didn't.
Okay.
Because you better.
Okay.
How we not peers?
Okay.
No. I want to know. I know. Because Palmer's sitting here understanding what the fuck James saying. How we not peers? You just better than me. That's it.
Okay.
I'm sorry I couldn't go one and done.
And the pro profession peers is based off of draft class.
Who said that?
It's always been like that.
But why?
So all right. So you tell me. So you tell me. You can ask any NBA player. You telling me a year 6 nigga compared to a year 1 nigga? So you gonna think that year 6 nigga be like, oh yeah, me and him on the same level?
Depends on how good you are. You don't think Bron and Steph are peers?
You wanna know how you, no matter how close that age, LeBron didn't start respecting Curry till later down the line. Because when they used to play in the playoffs, he used to try to bully Curry and talk all kind of cash to Curry, and now it's nothing but hugs and love. Now he looks at Curry as a peer. Because I got better. Because he didn't look at him as a peer. No,
I got better.
He looked at him as a peer. Yeah. So over time, Curry was balling while LeBron was still balling. Like, okay, yeah, now I can look at him as a pair.
You want to know what's crazy? Everybody who played on that motherfucking Olympic team is pairs. You want to know why? Because Bron went and got them motherfuckers.
I want to say all
that.
that.
Bron, you don't think Bron had an input? We get it.
Halliburton not no peer to them boys.
The Lemos, the niggas who ain't should have been there, but the niggas he got are his peers. The same niggas that he did not come in the draft class. He did not come in the draft class with KD. He did not come in the draft class with AD. He didn't come in the draft class with Steph Curry. He didn't come. All of niggas are pairs though. They are pairs. It don't matter about you just better than me. I'm sorry. You better than me, nigga. You I mean shit. That's it. Okay. And y'all can't I'm wrong.
Okay.
Oh,
I ain't gonna speak no more. I ain't gonna speak no more on it. Niggas saying at the end of the day, niggas saying Melo wasn't top 10 from at least 05 to what? 13, 12?
I mean, if we play it like how you putting it out, then he is. But
that's what I'm saying. That's his prime.
Certain niggas not his peers.
At the end of the day, the whole conversation was is Melo a top 10 player while he was in his prime? 05 to that 12, 13-ish, he was in his top 10.
My argument was Melo is not as great as his peers. He's not.
I mean, in my opinion, he is because he's in the top 10 of scoring of all time. A lot of motherfuckers ain't sniffing the top 20. Like, think about it. You're glazing Steph right now, but Steph got the record for most threes, but he's not even in the top 20 for scoring for all time. There's levels to it, man.
Is KD top 10?
There's levels to it, man.
Is KD top 10?
Scoring?
Yes.
I believe so.
When did he come in? After Carmelo, right? It's levels to this shit.
What do you mean? KD didn't come in till about 06?
I'm saying he came in after Melo. It's levels to this shit.
Yeah, he's a better scorer than Melo.
What I'm saying is he's not as great compared to his peers. That's what I'm saying. He's not as great.
And then all his peers aren't even on that list either. Check that too.
And see, and then the conversation becomes
okay. No. Since you want to say he wasn't great, so to you, in what year did Curry become top 10 in the league?
14.
So you telling me in 14. So where was Melo at in 14? Was 14. He top 10? Was he top 10 in 14? No, right?
KC.
But I'm asking,
he was on KC, in it?
No, but I'm asking, was he top? Was he? You're trying to say you're a pair of mine, and you wasn't a top 10 player till around 14?
Melo retired when Curry had 3 rings.
That's what I'm saying. Melo, but that's my thing.
Hold on. You saying that? You just said that, and if that's the case, Melo already got 11 years in from 03 to 2014, and you're trying to say that from 09 to 14 that Curry should be saying that, oh, I'm better than you?
I'm saying you're saying this is what you said. You said Melo is not much better than his peers or whatever you were saying, but you saying they're his peers, but when them niggas finally came onto the scene, Melo was already on the decline.
Let me say this. When it comes down to it, the day that Melo retired, if you cut Steph's career at that day, Steph stumps on him 30 times.
Okay, yes, you're talking about career, but this is what I'm saying. I don't know
how Hall of Fame is. How Hall of Fame is made by your career.
Okay, how you gonna put Curry in the Hall of Fame and he's still playing?
What I'm saying is that how
you gonna put Curry in? He's saying that's what Hall of Fame, but how they gonna put Curry in the Hall of Fame and he's still playing? That's my thing.
But what I'm saying is that I'm just saying he's
not.
So
let me ask you this: who they should have put in the Hall of Fame then?
Oh my God!
Since it's a problem,
I don't got a problem with him being in the Hall of Fame. I'm just saying he's not as great as his peers when it comes down to it.
But this is my thing. You're calling. This is my. This is my thing, bro. You can't put me in the same category with Curry because when Curry got on, I was in a decline. I'm not that guy no more. I'm old, bro. I'm not that guy no more. So stop trying to put me in the category with Steph.
James, this is what I'm saying. Okay, I think I got a better way to explain it. You said Melo's prime was from 05 to 15?
No, I said to around that 12, 13.
So when did it start? 05?
I mean, when he really, I'm going to say 05.
05 to like 14 and 13. 05 to 13. That's a what? 8-year span? A 9? Yeah. Okay, cool, James. Now, put Steph, put an 8-year span of when Steph was at his prime.
You can't do it like that. Stop doing it like that. Like, what are you doing?
Why I can't do it like that?
So okay, so in between in between those years, when was Steph top 10?
You went and picked out Melo's best years. You literally nitpicked and went and picked out Melo's best years. What do you mean?
That's when he was on the decline.
No, I asked you Melo's best years. You said from 05 to that 12 range. That's what I'm asking. From what Melo's prime. What I'm saying is when I go back and say that he's not as great as his peers, put Melo's timeline of his prime against those other niggas' timeline of their prime, and it doesn't match up. It doesn't match up.
All right, James, you got any final thoughts on that? Because we've been on this for a little bit.
Hey man,
fuck that nigga Melo. Fuck him.
Hey man, at the end of the day, man, that's what the man is first ballot, and to me, Melo has been a top 10 player from that 05 to that 12-13 year. He's been a top 10 player.
That's sad.
Playing in the league, so I mean,
that's sad.
Do you got any final thoughts on that before we wrap it up for the night?
If we not adding Steph to that, and we not adding KT,
and not even that,
that's sad.
And I'm really looking at the stats, So yeah, 13, 4, what was that? 14, 15. 14, 15. I ain't even gonna count 14 to 15 because he was hurt. He got hurt. But 13, 14 from 2005 to 13, 14, top 10. Top 10.
My final thoughts on it is that Melo was first ballot Hall of Famer, so fuck everybody else that was mentioned today.
Word.
I just want to say I don't think he deserved that first ballot. I do think he's a Hall of Famer, but I don't think he deserved that first ballot.
No.
He gets second.
Before we go, can we look at who were the finalists? I don't know if the NBA. I don't really follow the NBA Hall of Fame. It's a joke, but you know.
Exactly. I agree.
I'm gonna. I mean, when they start letting niggas who don't get buckets in there, I mean, but I don't.
Or niggas that get buckets for 2 years.
So I don't. So I mean, I don't.
Who got buckets for 2 years?
Melo.
2 years, but he averaged. He was a scoring champion in 2013.
Yeah, 2 years, 26 and 28.
And then 20, and then 25 and 03.
Man,
I mean 04.
6 man Melo.
Damn.
Melo.
Role player Melo. I ain't got no beef with Melo. I ain't got no beef with Melo. I'm just like, bro. If we be honest, I'm not agreeing with the fact that you gotta have a ring to be first ballot. But what I'm saying is, when you put your prime up against these other niggas, bro, Melo is not top 5. Nobody
you
gives
need a ring to be first ballot.
Nobody cares about 6. Nobody cares about 6 to 10.
And fuck Steph too. Nobody care about that light skinned ass nigga.
That's hating. That's it. Nobody cares about 6 to 10. Nobody cares about that, bro. We don't care about it back then.
So would you say Melo was playing high level basketball during Curry prime?
What do you consider Curry's prime?
Same year as when he came onto the scene balling. 15 19, So did you consider Carmelo Anthony playing high level basketball during that time?
No.
All right.
Was Melo playing high basketball, high IQ basketball, high level basketball his career, or just those 2 years?
Whole career.
Yeah.
Whole career. You
hold on. What 2 years? So you trying to say Melo was only good for 2 years?
I didn't say that.
So what are you saying when you say 2 years? Why you keep saying that?
So what are you saying when you say high level?
What do you mean? His prime years. He talking
about nothing else.
His prime years.
I'm going off
12 shots a game.
I'm going off what you said, James. You said high level.
His prime years. 5 to 12 to 13. Yes.
He can hit 10 to 12 shots a game.
Why are we trying to dumb down and devalue scoring? And that's the objective of the game.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
We only talk about scoring. We only talk about scoring.
All you can do is score. That's the objective of the game. Putting the ball in the hoop.
You right.
Can't score if you don't got rebounding. At the
end of the days, you two are weird for trying to put Curry into Melo pairs, like trying to compare niggas is 2 different eras, buddy.
And in my opinion, no, I'm gonna say this and we're gonna end it.
No. No. Go ahead, though.
Curry prime ain't that long, but niggas ain't gonna talk about that though. The end. We're done with it.
Talking about, man.
Oh.
Yeah. No. I don't know where we going. I don't know where we about to go at with that statement. I don't know where we going at with that statement. I don't know where we about to go at with that statement. I don't. No. Listen, I don't know where we going. I don't know where we going at with that statement.
Curry in his prime now.
He man dropped
what?
How many points? What? This man's on scoring 10.
I think this is still his prime shit.
No.
Nigga balling shit.
He out his when his prime end. When his prime ended.
Someone like prime, like Steph Curry, like the best. Like
what's the difference?
I mean, it's not the best.
Hold on, wait. When is prime end? When is prime end?
This isn't the best Steph Curry, but he's still.
James,
this is not the best LeBron.
Hold on, James. I'm about to catch niggas line right now. Steph Curry top 10?
Yes.
Good night. Cause I done hear 1, 2, 10 niggas. Get him
out of here! Get him out of here!
What are they talking about?
Get him out of here!
What are they talking about?
James, get who out of here?
Let's wrap this up. Let's get him out of here. Get him out of here.
It's always, see, like you said, they're always moving the goalposts to fit the
How?
Bro, D, I have heard you on record saying who's in the top 10, and you did not say Curry was in your top 10. So cut it.
When?
Good night.
Yeah, I played the tape back.
I didn't know. When?
Hey, man.
If I said that, nigga, I'd give niggas 100 push-ups on the spot.
So
non-stop.
So let's do it. So we got this.
Curry top 10 right now?
So we got this from Blanc. Melo shouldn't be a first round ballot Hall of Famer because he didn't win a ring, even though going into the Hall of Fame isn't a team award. That's off your own career success, what you did. And D thinks he's trying to say Curry is Melo is Melo.
No, don't do that.
What?
If we gonna do that, if we gonna post these, I said that Melo's not great amongst his peers, and then so that's my statement for the night. That's my statement for the night.
Okay.
No,
D said Melo's not great amongst his peers. Me personally, I'm not putting Curry amongst his peers because when Curry became the dog that we all know today, Melo was on the decline. That's not the same Melo. So I'm not putting them as in the same peer category. I'm not doing it.
And my final segment for the day, it's Melo's world and fuck everybody.
No.
Melo, congratulations on
No. James, what's Palmer's statement? That we gotta post. What he said? What? Since all of our statements are crazy, what did Palmer say?
And Palmer said,
"Yeah,
Curry. What you say about Curry prime? Curry
is not his prime.
Curry prime over. Curry prime been ended.
No, yeah, I said that.
I don't think his. I mean, he's not playing. He's not the best Curry that we've seen, but
I'm saying this because you're saying that he dropped 50 some other day. Well, damn, Kobe dropped that fucking lame ass 60 points, and that was and he was in his prime then.
Oh, that bitch shot like 40 shots to get that.
That's that's his last game of his career. Come on,
this
now.
This not the best Braun. He's still in his prime.
No more. No, he's not. Braun's still great, but he ain't his prime no more.
I think
he might be in the backside of it. The backside.
He's downside of prime. Downside of his prime.
I think. See, I think we need to redo. I think people need to. I think people need a correct definition of prime. Like,
okay.
I think people need a new definition of prime because I feel like we can't say the prime is over because we seen somebody at the highest of high and be like, oh yeah, he's not in his prime no more because he's never gonna get to that level again.
Prime has nothing to do with age. Let's set that record straight. It has nothing to do with age.
And okay, I'm gonna say in my mind that Curry's never gonna get back to that unanimous MVP Curry.
He's not. But I mean, I wouldn't say he's out his prime. When I say a player's out their prime, to me, them niggas suck. Them niggas can't do nothing. They can't be that star no more to help their team win. That's when I say, okay, yeah, our players out their prime. That's me.
Hold on. So we can't say that that's the end of it because are we gonna see the same thing before they start?
What do you mean?
So hold on. The end of their prime is they're whack.
Yeah. Like Melo.
So everybody's whack before they get into their prime. That's what you're saying. That's the same standard, right?
No, they're not whack, but
but in the beginning you have potential.
They're
talented.
Yeah, you're starting. You getting your gears going. Like okay.
Whack.
And then, I mean, it's not too many people. It's not too many people. It's not that many people in the league.
He got drafted in 2013, but didn't start hooping until 2020. Whack.
That's 7 years. That's too long. That's too long.
That's I understand
what you're saying, but I'm not about to let you attack Curry like that. But I'm not about to let you attack Curry like that.
Hold on, Palmer.
Because we doing that, Curry ain't been to Curry till about 6 years now. Due to injury. Due to injuries and other stuff. But I mean, I understand what you're saying. But
what? And let's not say niggas ain't been calling Curry whack before 2015, because niggas definitely was.
Niggas was ready to give up on Curry.
Hold on. We gonna switch sports, but isn't this the same thing about Derrick Henry? Niggas that gave up on Derrick Henry, and then what?
That was like a year. That's like a year or two in.
When he broke his foot. No.
They didn't want.
The year before he broke his foot, niggas was ready to move on.
They want to pay him.
But back to what you said, Palmer. Answer this: is Curry? Tell me if I'm valid or not. Curry's still better than 90% of the NBA right now.
Yes.
Prime.
No.
85? 85%? He better 85%?
Okay, let me ask you this then, Palmer. And then we matter of fact, we need to save this for the next pod. Next time. We need to get
some names.
Everybody need to come
right now that I'm taking.
We need to really find out what is niggas prime. Like what is the definition of prime? I feel like people don't know what the definition of prime. Like
right now.
You still playing at a high level.
I think if you still playing at a high level, you're in your prime.
You may be declining, but the drop off is still better than 85% of the NBA.
I me personally, yes, I think that would prime, yeah, because that's what I think. Like Russ, once he got on the after he got on the Lakers, prime was over. Whack. So I mean,
yeah, but D, go ahead and wrap us up, man. Let's get out of here.
All right. Well, listen, man.
On Curry right now.
Yeah, I like the fact that we had a lineup, but we got stuck there because that was some good conversation, fellas. But going forward, we gonna pick up on the next pod, and y'all got any roundtable topics y'all want to close out before we call it a night?
Anything
you fellas want to say? You know,
I just hope our fellow TikTokers, our followers, on IG, I just really hope they eat y'all in the comments for thinking so little of Melo.
Please.
I just hope they really
hey,
just at them too.
Melo.
D and Blanc. Y'all. It's crazy how years go by.
It's giving Paul
in
George.
the era in the era that y'all grew up in, and just how y'all just seemed like y'all forget. Like,
man, you know how many?
I just think it's so crazy.
You know how many niggas favorite players with Melo and Paul George?
And you want to know what's funny? I just thought about it. They just put up a stat. Melo has the most game-winning shots. Since 03.
We don't give a fuck.
Cool.
And we're in 2020 and we're in 2025 now.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
I no, I'm just saying we already know he was good. We already know he was a good player, but his clutch level of making shots
sounds like close games to me.
And nobody has surpassed him yet.
Sounds like you can't separate yourself.
Hey, so my final round is that Melo, if you ever see this big dog, congrats on the Hall of Fame career.
Facts.
Sounds like he's trying to throw us under the bus.
Come on.
Hey, trying to throw us under the bus.
Hey man, what's his part? What the boy partner? 7 a.m. in Brooklyn, ain't he?
Hey,
we gonna tag them, boy. I hope Melo see this. Hey, them two niggas over there, they some haters, and they grew up in the era watching you.
Yeah.
Hey, niggas is some haters.
If Melo.
And to run that back corrupted. Hey, Melo, man, congrats on the Hall of Fame career. It was a pleasure watching you, man. You had a great career at Syracuse, the one and done. You know, going there and winning a national championship, a national title. That's dope, man. To see you really come in the league and be a bucket getter and watch your craft. Like, that was a beautiful thing.
He glazing right now.
Glazing.
He glazing.
That's glazing.
Hey, man.
Glazing.
Hey, Melo. Hey, Melo. Them boy act like they ain't grew up on this. They act like they ain't grew up on this. They act like you a scrub.
Who was on his team?
Hey, they act like you a scrub.
Who was
they act like you ain't took a Syracuse team to the chip. One and done. Freshman leading the team and win.
Did they win?
Man, hey, man. Hey, let's wrap this up, man.
Did they win?
Yes. Hey, man. Let's wrap this up, man.
Nigga had to go to the school because he couldn't play defense, so he had to go where he can run 2-3.
Hey, man, buckets.
No, I ain't got no problem, Melo. I ain't got no problem, Melo, dog. But I tell you this. He's probably top 6 in our era. We watch basketball. Top 6 greatest scorer. They love making the
we talk about that because I really want to talk about that on the next pod. I got something to say about that. I got something to say about that.
Everybody always tell me it's all about getting buckets. Nothing else matters.
Hey, man.
Like make the shoe fit.
Kevin Love must be first ballot Hall of Famer now.
All right, so
nigga, they want to talk about what he did. But listen. And if Melo, you see this, Melo, if you see this, I ain't hating.
Hey, man, end it, man. Y'all say what y'all saying. Y'all stand on it. Stand on it.
I'm standing on what I said.
All he gonna say is,
I don't know what he doing.
All he gonna say is, I got more money than niggas. That we know. we ain't tripping. We know you got more money. We know you better than us. We ain't tripping.
No, I want him to talk some shit to y'all too.
Why?
Because y'all, I can't.
What does he?
I can't stand when niggas my age and the era we grew up in say some crazy shit like that.
That he not better than Kobe?
What? He not better than Kobe. We all know that. But to act like this man wasn't a top 10 in his era?
We
never said that. We never said that.
We don't care.
Nobody ever said not no top 10.
Okay.
We said not top 5.
Who better than Kobe?
Nigga went from saying top 6 scorer to now putting them top 10. We don't care.
What?
Bron definitely better than Kobe.
Yeah, most definitely.
But Melo, congrats, man. Dwight Howard, congrats, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations. Congratulations on your Hall of Fame, call. And man, it's been another great episode. You know what I'm saying? The pod took a turn, but it was a good one. We can close it out. Like I said, man, all our supporters and all of our audience, man, listen, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe on all the content we put out, man. And we're gonna get better with that, man. But Until then, man, we gonna call it a night, and we appreciate y'all tapping in with us, man. Peace.